Welcome to my channel. Welcome all. It's good to see you tonight, even though I can't really see you, but I know a few people will be watching this eventually. Um, yeah, this is going to be very unusual, very out of the box for me, but I wanted to share with you my journey through my personal development, really, to see if that would resonate with you. So this channel is all about something you've not probably ever thought about before. And when I came across this theory of how to get what I wanted in my life, I laughed. I thought, this is never going to work. But actually, it bloody does work. Excuse me swearing. It does work. And so I just thought I'd really like to share, put something back into the universe, if you like. So I've had a lot of help through the years and a lot of coaching. And I just wanted to share with you my journey. Now, a lot of you will know that I'm a published author. I've got 3 books out there at the moment. I'm a poet. I'm actually in the process of just finishing off the first part of my trilogy of a novel, and it was very ambitious, and I just want to share this with you. I wanted to write a novel, a fiction, but with factual elements to it, so through history, and I wanted it to be about time travel. It's got 16 characters in it at the moment, and so I thought that's a great idea. So I started to write this book 3 years ago. And I was doing fine. I got all the characters down, got all their backgrounds and their histories, but I came across a fundamental problem. How the hell do you bring historical facts, characters that you've created and events, and time travel to make the story gel over 3 books, which is very ambitious from poet to novel writer. And I got stuck over about 18 months. I was really like, I'm just going to have to go back to school and study quantum theory. So that's the sort of word that's bandied around quite a lot at the moment: quantum mechanics, quantum theory, string theory, all that sort of stuff. But quantum theory is something I looked at. I thought I'll just study the basics, and after about 10 minutes into one of the videos, I just thought, whoa, this is like way out there. I'm never going to get this. I'm never going to engage in this at all. I'm just really stuck here. But I stuck at it, and I did like 15 minutes a night, just some of the course, just a little bit and a little bit, and suddenly, as in quantum, it all came together. And then I had an epiphany. Oh my God, it was such an epiphany. I'll never forget it. It was like, I can use this quantum theory in my personal life. Let's give it a go. Why not? I'm up for different things. So I gave it a go, and I started with getting a health problem sorted out that was quite rare, and I ended up in America, and I got the treatment out there. It wasn't available here, and I'm perfectly okay now. And then I thought, well, I have a sleep disorder, so how am I going to spend more time doing what I really love to do without spending time falling asleep? And I used quantum theory to solve that problem too. And my medics were like amazed at the progress that I was making. So I looked into this a little bit more, and I thought, I want to manifest things in my life. I've got the health, I'd like the wealth, I'd like to be able to earn a living doing what I love to do. And of course, those of you who know me, I love playing instruments. I play 5 instruments. I love writing music, which I did professionally for many years before I came up north, because I'm from London. And I love to paint and draw. I love everything creative, growing plants in the garden. My garden is just gorgeous here. I live in a 450-year-old cottage just outside Skipton. I absolutely love it here. I love my garden. I spend a lot of time in my garden. This is my bedroom come office. It's a huge room. It's like a big open plan. And so I started with this quantum theory, and I thought I want a Ford Focus. I want a nice car, because I wasn't driving at the time, didn't have a car. I want a Ford Focus. I want a silver one. I want a 12 plate, and I want this price, and I want this mileage. So I used the quantum theory, and I got the car 3 weeks later, afforded it, and got it. So I know that these theories, they work. and they can work for you too. So during the course of all of this, I've got so much to share with you. I'm so excited. I'm really nervous about this. My entertainment friends laugh at me because I spent years in the entertainment industry going and entertaining in front of 4,000-5,000 people with my magic, because I do magic and illusion. I did fire illusion in the circus. That was another passion of mine that I wanted to do while I was fit enough and young enough to do it. And in my 20s and 30s, I did exactly that, and travelled all over with them. But that's how I ended up north, actually, because I ended up working for 2 circuses based in Sheffield. And so I was like, oh, I'm just really excited about this channel, because if it resonates with you at all and I can share that experience with you guys, right, then I'm really interested for your feedback. So do comment, do comment, like, subscribe, comment if you find this content that's coming towards you interesting, because it inspires me to inspire other people, and so forth. It goes on and on and on. So what we set out there is it comes back, and you find new things, and you might come up with new ways of dealing with stuff. And I'm interested to hear what your thoughts are as well. So yeah, let's do that sharing stuff. So I wanted to call this the feeling channel, and I thought that sounds crap, doesn't it? So, but it's all about getting back in touch with our feelings. And I just want to share this thought with you, just a thought with you. See what you think about this. When we're born and we're children, we are pure energy. We're like little sponges, aren't we? Children, I love watching the children play in family settings, because they have such fun. They don't have the baggage that adults carry, and they're just such fun to be around, and they just don't have a care in the world, really. And it's our job to protect them, isn't it? And to guide them through life. So I've had the joy of bringing up 3 children that weren't mine, that were just a joy, and so I learnt a lot from them as well. And their little pure souls are just lovely to watch and play and learn and stuff like that. So when we're children, I started to think, when I was a child, I had such great imagination, and I really enjoyed playing with that imagination without feeling restricted, like responsibility, getting up, going to work, doing all that sort of stuff. So I've managed to use this quantum theory to get back into that. So to get into that childlike state, to create pieces of art. I paint on ceramics and glass, as you know. I do sculpture as well. I've been in America for a while, built a huge sculpture there, blah, blah, blah. So I've never missed an opportunity. It hasn't always been an easy journey, trust me. But I would rather live the life I've lived, because if anything happens to me in the future and I'm going to die, and I know I'm going to die, we all happens to us eventually, I can honestly say, to this point, to this day, I've never wasted a moment. Never. There's a lot of people out there that are dissatisfied. It's down to you, honestly. You have a choice. We all have choices. We do have the freedom to have what we want in our lives. I'm proof of that, and I came from very humble beginnings. So there is no excuses, guys. You can get what you want. So I'm going to start off with a title which I think really is quite fun, is finding your sparkle in life. Yeah, we get into routines, don't we? And we stick with these routines that we get up at the same time, we hit the alarm at the same time, we eat at the same time, we eat the same things, we say hello to the same people, we say goodbye to the same people, go to work and do the same job, and we're not often happy in our jobs. And I can honestly relate to that. I've got a few jobs I don't like doing, but I'm doing it because I'm in the process of running my whole business totally on my own. This year will be a transition point for me, where I will just do what I love to do and not have to do the things I don't want to do. So I'm just letting go gently, and learning from all the journeys and experiences that brings me as well. So I think it would be interesting to, how can I explain it, to help you guys find your sparkle, because everybody is walking around with blinkers on at the moment. They're just what I call dead people. They're asleep, or they're dead, or they're there, but they're not there, if you like. They just go into this routine of thinking they can't do anything, and they're just stuck in paying the next paycheck, and using money for paying bills and everything else. Well, you can change that, and you can use the quantum theory to change that. So it's all new to me, but I'm going to share it to you as I'm learning it, as I'm going along. Forgive me if I get things wrong. I'm not perfect, but I'm just going to be me out there. I'm just going to share myself out there and who I am. So who is Nat? Well, Nat's very creative. I'm a workaholic. I'm extremely highly intelligent. I can be funny. I'm actually quite an introvert. I used to be in the entertainment industry. I could go out there and entertain for anybody, but when it came to doing these videos, it was like, oh my God, I'm actually going to be myself on camera, not this larger than life person. And it was really hard. I've done a lot of dummy runs, a lot of videos just to get myself, making myself come out of my comfort zone. I'm much more comfortable in front of the camera now, even being myself. It's fine. But I just thought, I need to find my sparkle. So when I sparkle, I create. So I write. I get paid for writing too, not just for books, but I actually get paid as a writer too. I love to garden. I love to clean, actually. I have a cleaning business, which I'm still running currently. I've got regular clients I've had for a lot of years. And I like to work outdoors, which I have some contracts that allow me to do that. So I get to, my office is the outdoors really, apart from cleaning a few homes and sat in this lovely house and writing and creating and painting and whatever. So I've learnt to tap into my creativity, which I think a lot of people, realise they've got, but they're just asleep. I know quite a few people who are very talented, who have got a spark there somewhere. I sometimes see it in people, and I think, oh, if I could just catch that. And put a light to it and get it glowing, but it's not my responsibility to do that. It's actually yours as an individual to do that. So I'm just excited to share some things. I'm going to try and post every day. That's a huge ask, but I'm going to try and post every day. It's my commitment to you. If I do miss a day, it's got to be a bloody good reason. But I will continue this. I've got lots of subheadings. Like for instance, I'm going to be talking about letting go and being your best self. Okay, so I'll share with my journey, and I will also share with you how I got this information, where I got it from, how I obtained it, who spoke to me, who I talked to, what books I've read, and I've read a lot of books on the subject, what I've watched in programs and courses that I've done, so that you can access those too, because they're all free. Okay, everything's free, and I'm free, and this is all a free channel just for you. So it's me giving something back to inspire you to be the best of you. So finding your sparkle is all about finding what you're passionate about. And believe me, no matter how out there, I mean, if you want to be a rocket scientist or you want to be an astronaut, you might be in your 50s. Well, you're a bit old for that, but there are other things that you can do that incorporate those passions. Okay, so let's be realistic here. But never say never. You never know. So I think finding one sparkle is the beginnings of getting to know who you are, getting to know what you want to do. Never mind about other commitments. This is all about you as an individual. You. Right? So I want you to think about being, when I use the word self-centered, I don't mean it in the word that most people think of it as arrogant, self-centered. I mean it as in centered in the self. As a therapist, as a holistic therapist, I understand homeostasis. I understand being balanced. I do meditation every day, so I understand what being balanced is. How to lower your cholesterol, how to lower your blood pressure. This is all about being healthy as well. Now, if you want to have the life you want and afford it, don't think about the money, okay? It's not about the money. It's about who you are. It's about what you want, what your goals are. You have to set goals. You have to write goals down. You have to be honest with yourself, and you have to be committed 125% to yourself. for you to obtain what you want in life. It's an absolute commitment. When you commit to yourself, you're not being selfish to your family, your friends, or your children. You're giving the best gift to them you can possibly give, because eventually when you're doing what you love to do, they will see you happy, they will see you fulfilled, and they will also see you with the money coming in to be able to have the lifestyle and spending time with the family that you love. So that's something to look forward to most of you. Okay, so I'm going to butt out here and leave this video for a bit. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for watching my videos, and please continue to watch, like and subscribe, hit that button, and I look forward to sharing some more little things with you. And do share your stuff with me. I look forward to it. See you soon. See you tomorrow. Take care. Bye.